Hey folks, welcome back to Let's Play Yakuza Kiwami. I'm the Serious JG. Got a little dinner in me, and I'm ready to find out what's in the envelope. Hope you are too. Let's find out together. Oh, the third chairman's will. That would have been my guess if I'd actually bothered to think of one. He wants the clans to be taken over by us, presumably. We're awesome.
本当にこれでよかったのか。神宮と手を切るには、奴が裏で溜め込んだ100億を取り上げて失脚させるしかあり
Yeah,
ませんから。
Junior Simpson's a jerk.
そうか。でもこのままじゃお前も危なくなるぞ。いっそしばらく身を隠した方がいい。おい。
Or not.
確かに島根や錦山あたりは後目狙って動き出すでしょう。だが俺は登場界の三代目。
Yep.
逃げも隠れもするつもりはありません。お前、もしもの時のために遺言を預かっちゃもらえませんか。
But the will of course say that I am eternal chairman even if I'm dead.
登場界の未来がそこにある。
And it's Haruka. He wants Haruka to take over.
カズマ、俺はお前に
Yes.
謝らなきゃならないことがある。
The whole letting you serve 10 years in prison thing?
許してくれ、カズマ。お前の
Uh-huh.
親殺したのは俺なんだ。
I figured they were probably murdered by,
ひまわり
Sawed a snake, but
俺が殺した子供のための施設。いいんだ。
it's okay. I never knew them. I didn't really have an attachment.
俺たち親さんが本当の
Oh, come on. You could have lived another 2 seconds to hear him finish that thought.
親父でした。
Guy who murdered my real parents, you're my true father. This game is... It's very melodramatic between bouts of Mesu King. I mean, that's my first Yakuza game I played all the way through was Like a Dragon, and yeah, it gets like super serious, and then the next thing you know, you're doing like you're searching for explosive toys of the local like fruit salesman icon guy. Finale, the end of the battle, or the end of battle. Well, okay. I guess it's time to start finishing up some stuff. If I want to end with the end of the main story, that may not be possible for some of this. Man, I don't care. Everybody happened to Shibuya. The report just came to the station. Yeah. So what's your plan now, baby? I'm heading to Addis. Yurgi might be there. Really? I see. Well, there's not much time now, so we'll have to talk later. Actually, one more thing. Can you make sure to stop at Stardust first? What? Why? I thought we were done with that place. It's kind of weird. Well, I figured you might need some stuff. I asked Katsuki and Yuya to see what they could do for you. Need anything at all, you let them know. Got it. Thanks, Dante-san. No problem. Talk to you later. Closer to the end of the game than I thought I was. Wonder if I should just wrap up the story today. Oh, Haruka's here. Well, we got a new cell phone message, too. Word on Shimano. Kiryu-chan, I heard you and your boys netted Shimano. If you think that's an issue, it ain't. Shimano fights for his own, even if I avenged him. Fact is, he's lost to you, and me killing you does nothing. Or he lost to you, me killing you does nothing. So it's as usual for me, and I got my eye on you. Be ready, Kiryu-chan, that's all. Okay. Sorry, I could have said an itch in the ear. Alright, well. I wonder if I'm allowed to go to karaoke clubs right now, because I did want to finish that up. But with Haruka here, maybe not. Hey, what can I do for you today? What can I do for you? So we got 9 CP. We are not, probably not even getting to 15 for Unstoppable, but we're definitely not getting to 30 for Golden Pistol. Now without playing like Shoji and the various like traditional Chinese and Japanese games I just do not know. Ooh. See, it's not Serena. It's Stardust I want us to go to. I was figuring Serena would be empty, but perhaps we can come back in here and just hang out with Haruka. Hey, remember when we were here? And the nice lady who took care of you wasn't murdered? Sorry about that, kid. Alright, so we can just come in here all we want, but there's no reason to now. Well, I don't know if we want to go in. Like, I kind of want to see if we can dump Haruka so that we can try to do other activities. I mean, I think we can take her to, like, Mesu King and shit, but we can't, I don't know if we're going to be encountering Majima in this chapter. I think it's just possible I could have advanced the Majima everywhere to the end from where we started this play session, but I do believe I've got it locked now where it has to happen in post-game. I think that is the case. It might be our best move might be just to finish the story and then wrap up a few things with post-game videos. Yeah, I'm sorry I've had to rely on you guys so much. All the way here to the end. Yeah, don't even think about it. We thought you might be able to use this on the host trip, Dad. Wow, okay. I see. Thanks a lot. Last chance for free time. This is your last chance for free time before the final showdown. It's recommended that you create save data here, just in case. You know, speak with Kazuki when you're ready to begin. Select not yet if you prefer to finish up with other activities with or without Haruka. Oh, okay. You ready to go? No, not yet. Okay.
Yeah.
If you head out by yourself, we could take Haruka-chan. Yeah, thanks. So we can go do stuff with Haruka-chan, but... Mister, I'll be waiting here then. We're going to Ares together. I'll be waiting, so you better come back. Yeah, I know. Alright, well, I gotta decide now if I want to wrap up the story. Because it does look like I get to go out and do stuff. That probably means... Oh, you know what? I should open it up. I can probably finish dating the hostess girls. Oh, and I guess... Well... We do have Majima in a car trunk now to do battle with. Thought I saw something. She must have been... My eyes playing tricks on me. Received dog food. Okay. We got dog food. Well, we have 0 heat, which means we should be able to detect him on the map if he's around. If he's patrolling. We need to find him patrolling. I believe if we want to get... Oh, see, now he could be in here. But again, I don't think these will be... Got toughness maximum. He's still around somewhere, lurking. Oh, please be everyone's idol. No, he's not gonna. He never is when he comes out of, like, trash cans and shit. Just doing this has actually been pretty effective instead of trying for... Well, it might actually still be faster to go for, Yeah, I'm like actually being aggressive instead of trying for the counters might work here. Alright, I need to get rid of the damn traffic cone. It's actually slowing things down considerably. That was a fun one. Damn you! Stop healing! I have to keep fighting him because he can always turn out to be everyone's idol, but at least I don't have to. Like, I might be able to do this without finishing the post game or going into post game. Oh, you know what? I need to. Oh, I need to. Yeah, not have heat. It's bad news to have heat at the end of this fight. Okay, good. I don't have heat. Or I've got like less. You need to have less heat than it takes to do an actual heat move. All right, so let me actually open up what I was trying to get to, which was Yakuza Kiwami, Hostess Guide. Here we go. Because this is how we can finish the. We got Yui and Rena. I'll open in separate tabs and get back to my timer. And yeah, that's what we'll do. We'll wrap out this session by wrapping up those storylines. And if we happen to face everyone's idol Majima, then it's great. But I sort of don't think we will. I feel like that might be a post-game thing. I do not know how to. Like, I was hoping we'd come out of this and it would be a daytime, but it doesn't look like that's going to happen for us. I think we're going to need to get 2 meals in order to fill up here. Tuna burger and king smile. Fantastic. Yeah, this one is just me being stubborn. I'd like to finish the Majima side content, which I did not anticipate doing. I figured we'd get some of it, not all of it. I think it'd be fun to max it out. There are side stories we haven't found. I'm going to have to break out a fact to do those, probably. And some of them might have to come in post-story, because some of them are daytime only. Player's piece earned. Who knows what that even means? Lopsided cigarette received. I don't have space. Oh, we've got quite a few of these. Dinosaur fossil received. I guess this is just to sell for money. Meteor fragment received. This is just to sell for money. Metal jacket. Is it a full metal jacket? Extremely heavy and protects against fire. I don't think we care. Marble sphere. It's probably just to sell for money. It would sell for a mint. I don't think we're selling anything. Because we don't need money. I'd rather just have some fun stuff in the inventory, if that's what it comes down to. So let's go to the item box and send these guys to storage. This charges heat to its maximum level. I'm actually going to send it to storage too. So that if we need the inventory space, we can devote it to things that give us health and heat. Isn't Bantam like Air? I thought Ares changed its name to Bantam, but whatever. Let's go to whichever of these clubs is closest and continue dating cabaret girls while the story is waiting to resolve. Very close to the end of the story. Let's go date some cabaret girls. Hello, sir. Welcome to Duo. Our price is blah, blah, blah. Yes. You'd like to request Kiwi-san? Follow me. I didn't say that. Oh, damn it. Kiwi-san, I've been waiting for you. I have the same voice as the other cabaret girl. JJ occasionally does different female voices, but he's decided to give Rita and Yui the same voice. You're always dressed that way. What would you like to drink? White champagne is fine. I want this. Oh, really? That makes me happy. And we get to give her some, or we didn't even get asked? Cheers, let's enjoy the evening. Or I guess she asked if we wanted to share, I don't know. Lately, my sales numbers have dropped. My manager scolded me about selling more drinks. Whoa. Are you trying to guilt trip me into getting drunk? Well, if you keep telling your customers that you're never going to fall in love with them, they won't request you. And so I have a favor to ask of you. Would you please fall in love with me? What is it? I want you to escort me to the club. Escort you here? You mean that thing where we go out on a date first and then come to the club together, right? Yeah, I want you to be my escort. I want you to be like, you know, that kind of escort. It's a quota we have to meet. Unless I get someone to escort me a few times a month, I have to pay a penalty. What the fuck? Okay, that's certainly possible. You won't fall in love, right? Okay, you won't fall in love, right? But no going out after hours. I don't mind helping you out. No, you won't fall in love, right? You won't fall in love with the customer, right? Yeah, that's right, but I can't really ask any of my other customers for this favor. Why not? Hey, I mean, if they get the wrong idea, I'm only asking someone on a date because I have to. What if I get the wrong idea? But you're okay if I'm the one getting the wrong idea. No, I'm not, so don't get me wrong, okay? This is only to meet the quota. Yeah, got it. Oh, by the way, if you escort me, there's an extra service charge added on. But that's alright with you, right? I'm not going to be cheap here. If we're going on a date, it'll be a proper one. Oh, actually, I already have something planned for that, so leave it to me. Sounds expensive or looking forward to it? I guess looking forward to it is. It is the correct answer for the fact, and in fact, what you want to say in this situation, probably. Can't wait. Hey, I know it's weird for me to ask this, but are you sure you're alright with me asking you to escort me? Yeah, it is weird. Why did you just ask me, and now you're like, why am I asking? Never mind. What do you mean? Well, when a hostess asks a guy out, don't men think that we're just trying to use you to pay for dinner and buy us stuff? Oh yeah, I assume that's what's happening here. Well, it's not like you randomly decided it would be me, right? I'm glad that you were comfortable enough with me to ask. Honored? Oh, okay. Sorry for the weird question. You're so easy to be with, Kiryu-san. Well, I am just ragingly wanting to give away all my money. I don't really feel like asking her out. We've already done that. Let's get some nibbles. Oh, the fruit platter is so freaking expensive. Yeah, chicken nuggets. This seems like a thing to order with the girl you're trying to impress. I want this. Okay. We got experience points, which mean nothing right now. I've been thinking I should take a class. I've been thinking you should get some class. Ooh. I see. Why go back to school all of a sudden? I've been watching my coworkers, and the ones who keep a day job seem to carry better conversations with their customers. When I think about it, my only experience is at the cabaret club, so outside of that, I only know what the customers tell me. My conversations don't go as deep. That's true. Like, even in the old days of, like, the geishas were getting started up, they had to be versed in, like, culture shit, because otherwise they couldn't carry on a conversation with a nobleman. The more experience you have in life, the more of it you can draw from the talk about. But wouldn't it be a lot of work to get a job just for some extra material? Exactly, that's why I thought if I took a class, I could go at my own pace. And even if I quit, it won't trouble anyone. Well, it might bother your professor, but... Well then, you've already thought this through. Do you know what class you're going to take? Actually, I'm stuck on that. I looked up some classes, but there are so many more options. If you have any recommendations, I'd love to hear them. Martial arts, cooking, or dance? I mean, cooking, I guess, is the one you're supposed to choose. what would you say in this situation? Like, she's a cabaret girl. Like, any of them, I don't know if dance would be... Are you going to talk with your customers about dancing? Because you're not going to go out dancing with them later. Cooking, I guess, whatever. That's the actual answer that's been given, so... How about a cooking class?
That's a common class, and I've considered it. But would talking about cooking interests get my guests here at the club?
Well, talking about food might. Some men actually cook nowadays. I'm sure they could use some tips from somebody who studied it. The art, I mean. Besides, the fastest man to a ways hard will always be through his stomach. Learning to cook is never a waste.
Really? Then I'll think about it. Thanks for the suggestion, Kiryu-san. I now like you as much as I can, at least on this date.
No problem. Is there any way we can, like, skip the third conversation? Got enough points. I don't need any more.
So my sister, she wants to have plastic surgery, and it's caused a bit of a problem.
Plastic surgery isn't changing your face. Didn't we already do this one?
Kiryu-san, I think you got it wrong. She just wants to nip and tuck a few things, like changing her monolid to a creased lid.
Huh?
I know some girls take it even further and shave some bone from their cheeks or their chins, but my sister isn't going to that extent.
Yeah, that's kind of messed up. Well, back in the old days, girls just wore too much makeup, so how is this causing a problem?
Oh, right, our parents found out about our plans, and they're insisting that they won't allow any plastic surgery. And now they're willing to convince, telling me to convince her not to do it. They've dragged me into it, but...
You should both do it. That is not the right answer. Your parents are right, it's the wrong answer. You should both do it. Definitely not. Yeah, you really got to fix your face, chick. You look terrible right now. I don't think you realize just how terrible you look. No, in fact, we're supposed to say it's your sister's choice, and I don't want to accidentally knock us down below the threshold, so let's go ahead and do this correctly. It's your sister's body and her choice.
What? Well, okay, well, apparently you're not from Texas, then.
No, I think I'm not. She's an adult now. She can take responsibility for her own actions.
You're amazing, Kiryu-san. You really understand the idea that a woman controls her own body. There's so few people like that around. I think people are too sensitive to the words plastic surgery. A little fix-up here can't do any harm, right?
Actually, it's weird, like, to come out in favor of plastic surgery as this feminist thing. It's a bit odd. I mean, yeah, it is a woman's choice what to do with her body, but the idea that, like, women need to go around having surgeries in order to look more physically attractive is not a particularly strong feminist ideal. I guess so. It'd be a different story if she wanted to get a tattoo, but it's just her eyelids. I don't think it's worth making a big deal about. Tattoos, however, are the devil's work.
Yeah, I would definitely be against her getting a tattoo. They say you wouldn't be able to go to pools or hot springs.
Yeah, it's time for hot springs. Tell me about it. It's a real pain.
Did you say something?
No, don't listen to me. I'm just the guy who's been paying for drinks all night. Yeah. Nope. I guess you can't go to hot springs with a tattoo? I didn't really think about that. Time is on. Oh, well, okay, yeah, you can't. You can't go to a hot springs with a full back tattoo. Not because, like, it's going to come off in the hot springs or anything, but because everyone will see that you're a Yakuza. Your time is almost up, sir. I've had enough to drink. I'm ready to leave. Understood, sir. Here's the check. Thank you very much. You are so stupid.
Kiryu-san. I'll be waiting for you to come and see me again.
Yeah, hee. I thought I had to escort you to the club or whatever. Alright, so we've reached, I think it's maximum, or there's like one more thing? No, you won't fall in love, right, is the last question we can do for her. So this must mean that an event is going to come up with her and wrap up the story. It's Yui.
Can you take me on a date today? We can go shopping. I'll be at Theater Square.
She asked me to be her escort the other day. I said I'd do it, so I should head towards the Theater Square. After I'm done dating the lesbian girl. So that's what we're going to do. I think we're ready to trigger both of these quest ends. So maybe we'll just do the other quest right now. Or get the other one triggered. And then we can... but next video, perhaps we can actually wrap them both up. And that would end the weekend's uploads, probably 2 quests in one video. I would probably do it. Let me see here. How much time we got left in this one? It's just about time to call it. Okay. Yeah, this video, like I've had plenty of long videos. This weekend's uploads, I seem to have established a pattern of hitting the 25-minute mark and actually being at a stopping point. Bobo is always, and when I say always, I mean occasionally, very sporadically, a couple times over the past years, has told me to start shooting for 25 minutes so that it's easier to deal with when my videos go over. I think he's watching this series. Anyway, hi, Bobo. All right, yeah, so let's come back next time and go on a date with the lesbian girl who's just seems kind of terrible. Like, I had a lot of fun making her arch conservative, which was not the intention of the writers at one point. But we're going to come back with next time and do a date with her, which I think will get her to where she has a quest. And maybe we'll spend the next video just wrapping up the cabaret stuff. See you then.